My girlfriend tested my loyalty, and I passed. But somehow, that's exactly what broke us. I'm 25, and I had been dating my girlfriend Becca for about 6 months. Honestly, everything felt perfect. She was smart, beautiful, driven, the kind of girl you don't question, the kind you just feel lucky to have. There were no real red flags, no weird behavior, nothing that made me doubt her, or the relationship, until her birthday. That night was the first time I met most of her friends all at once. Up until then, it had only been 1 or 2 people at a time. The night went great, at least that's what I thought. Everyone was cool, the vibe was good, nothing felt off, until later that night when I dropped her home. Out of nowhere, she asked me what I thought about her friend Sadie. I barely spoke to Sadie, maybe 2 sentences the entire night, so I just said she seemed cool. Then Becca asked me if I thought Sadie was pretty. I didn't think much of it, so I said yeah, but not as pretty as her. I thought that was the safest answer possible, but her reaction felt off. She immediately locked onto that and said, "So you do think she's pretty?" Like she had been waiting for me to say it. I brushed it off because she had been drinking, got her some water, and helped her get to bed. I assumed that was the end of it. It wasn't. The next morning, she called me and apologized, but then she explained something that stuck with me. She said Sadie was conventionally attractive and had a history of taking guys she liked. She was scared it might happen again with me. I reassured her. I told her I wasn't interested, that I barely even remembered what Sadie looked like. I even suggested maybe she should distance herself from someone like that. But after that, Sadie never left our conversations. For the next 2 months, it was constant. Did I follow her on Instagram? Did I talk to her? Did I notice her at the party? Even when I complimented Becca, somehow Sadie came up. One time I told her she looked amazing in a new pair of jeans, and she went on a rant about how she had to spend money to look decent, while Sadie could look like a supermodel in cheap clothes. At that point, I knew this wasn't really about Sadie. It was insecurity, and I did everything I could to fix it. I reassured her constantly, told her she was beautiful, smart, that she had everything going for her. I tried to lift her up every chance I got. I even suggested therapy, but she shut that down immediately. Nothing worked, and slowly, it started draining me too. Then came the moment that changed everything. A few nights ago, I got a DM request on Instagram. It was from Sadie. She said she thought I was cute, and asked if I wanted to hang out sometime. Then she kept going, saying she knew I was with Eka, but that I could do better, and that if I gave her a chance, she could show me what I was missing. I didn't respond. I took a screenshot and blocked her immediately. The next day, I showed everything to Becca. I expected her to be angry, upset, maybe even hurt. Instead, she smiled. She kissed me and said, "I knew I could trust you." I just stood there, confused, and then she told me the truth. She had asked Sadie to message me. It was a loyalty test. Apparently, in her mind, this was normal. Something people do to make sure their partner is trustworthy, especially when there's a more attractive friend involved. I didn't even know what to say. All that anxiety, all those months of bringing Sadie up, all of it was leading to this one moment, and somehow, passing the test didn't fix anything for me. It broke something instead, because I realized I had done nothing wrong this entire time. I never gave her a reason to doubt me. I never crossed a line, and still, she needed to test me like this just to feel secure. So I asked her one question. Was all of this real, or was it all part of the test? She told me the insecurity was real, but now that I passed, she wasn't worried anymore. She leaned in to kiss me again, and I pulled away, because now I had a different problem. What happens next time? What if there's another Sadie, another test, another situation where I have to prove something I never broke? I told her I needed space. She didn't understand why. To her, everything was fixed. I had proven myself, but to me, that was the moment everything started falling apart. A couple days later, we met to talk. Before I could even say anything, she apologized, opened up about her past, about things she'd been through that explained why she acted this way. It didn't excuse it, but it made me understand it. She even told me she booked a therapy appointment, and for a moment, I thought maybe we could fix this. But then, she said one more thing. The account that messaged me wasn't even Sadie. It was a fake account she created. Sadie had no idea, and just like that, everything ended. I didn't argue, I didn't hesitate, I just walked away. Because I can understand insecurity. I can support someone through anxiety, but I can't stay with someone who would go that far to test me. So now I'm left with this one question. If someone needs to test your loyalty, were they ever ready to trust you in the first place?